Hey guys, the number one thing that I have seen that people really struggle with are the 50-yard wedge shots. And the reason why is because you literally have to trust the right foot and left foot rolling to put pressure into the ground. Now, I'm barefoot today because, not that I don't have shoes, got tons. But what I want to show you is you can see how when the ankles roll, how that puts pressure into the cuboid bone and how that moves the weight transfer and how the arms follow and how restricting the lower body, even on the short little shots, is very detrimental when you're using this method. There's other ways to do this. You could literally just take an arm and throw it. But when you're using your feet, you have what I call soft hand, passive hands, right? So when I'm doing this, and I'm going to hit quite a few shots, you can see my little simulator is up here on a 50-yard shot. And the reason why people struggle is because anytime at all that their golf swing is taken back by hands and arms, their weight's going to start transferring the opposite way, and you're going to chunk a lot of wedges. So what you're going to do is you're going to have your right ankle roll into the target, you're going to then have your left ankle roll the club away, and right ankle rolls through. It's not exactly how it happens, but in your mind, that's what I want, because when the right ankle rolls, the ground immediately pushes the left foot actually pushes your right foot down, and then you'll feel it roll because there's force before motion, okay? So what I want is the hands and arms just to hang just like they are hanging, just like how your body is designed and how these scaphoids here are on top, okay? So this is gonna be a really cool thing. So all I'm gonna do is roll my right ankle and then my left ankle away. Now you'll see look how soft my hands are, and there's not anything that I did here. And then when the right ankle re-rolls, I let my arms go through, and you'll see the yardage here. And it went about, 65 yards, okay? So why did I hit that far? Well, one, I'm showing you guys, and then two, all I did was have it where I rolled a little bit softer. So when I rolled a little bit softer, it should go close to about, say, 50 yards. Now, when you practice this, as we go, too fast. All right, so when the right ankle rolls, left ankle rolls, you'll see that my hands and arms are passive here and passive here. Now, to me, that probably felt like 40, okay? So let's see. No, that's right at 50. Right, so all I'm doing, I'm not doing anything, and the reason why I could stop here and my hands be passive and my right ankle rolls, when my right ankle re-rolls, that's what pulls my arms down. I don't actually pull my arm down. So this is totally just like you're swinging like you're walking. So you see my right ankle rolls, my left ankle rolls, my right ankle rolls, and the arm just follows right down the line. Club face is gonna be square, so. And then you really are just kind of dictating how far you want to hit it with the speed which you are rolling the ankle. So you can see none of these are going to be willy-nilly. I don't hang around the ball because when you're walking, you don't think about, okay, how do I walk? Because once I put my hands down here and I roll my right ankle, the left ankle is automatically rolling, and my hands and arms are very passive and soft. Because from here, now all I have to do is re-roll my right ankle, and you'll see that the club comes right down the line, so I don't have to try to square the club face up of any kind, okay? So that's why even doing it in slow motion and looking at the camera, you can see how the right ankle rolls, left ankle rolls, right ankle rolls. This is as simple as the golf swing should ever be, and as complex as my last lesson was, just showing you all the shifts. All the shifts happen if you roll your ankle. So when I roll my right ankle, that puts pressure here on my left. Then the left ankle rolls and pushes my right foot down, and there's my second shift. Then the club moves away. As the golf club starts to go up this way, and once the golf club passes your hands here, the weight is already being pushed, and again, there's force before motion, and my right ankle is already re-rolling to push my left ankle down, and so from here, now it's pushing me back, and the golf club then whips, and you can see how this is like a pendulum, or a double pendulum, like I say, where as I'm rolling my ankle and then rolling my ankle. See, and I'm not even thinking about having to look at the target or anything. The ball's going to go, and it's going to go 50 yards, 60 yards, something like that. Okay, and this is just a sand wedge. You can immediately, and you can go further if you want to, or anything of that nature. So I wanted you guys to see this, because I know that you guys are really, well, visual, one, but two, kind of the proof is in the pudding here. See, so when I'm doing this, and I'm not going to move this with my arm independent of my body, and I think all of you are very, very, very stagnant down here. That's 100% what I see. It's like 1 out of 100 of my students are very, very active, okay? I think you know who you are if you watch this video. But most people don't move it at all, because they've been told to keep their head still, left arm straight, tuck the elbow, and all that. And that brings up another point, because a lot of times people are talking about the elbows. My hands and arms, when they go back like this, my hands and arms are soft. My elbow is down, but it's just not tucked in. See how unnatural that is? So I'm not actually doing anything. You don't see how my arms are really flying up or anything. And all I'm doing is I'm rolling my right. Now watch this. My left arm only here, and then here, and then here. So it's just going to follow. And when I talk about the right hand and arm being, it's the same thing here. And I'm going to roll my right ankle. I'm going to roll my left. So you can see how my hand arm is here, and then I'm going to re-roll my right ankle through. And that's the same golf swing. I didn't actively do anything from there. So when I did that, watch, right ankle, left, you can see how my hand arm is up here. Right ankle re-rolls, golf clubs go straight through. See? So anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you guys a general idea of how force before motion happens, but you can do all of this, and this is how Sam Snead played great golf. Hogan used his feet, whether or not he says it in his book. You can watch his footwork now. Go back and watch some of his old tapes and watch his footwork. Watch Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus rolled the ankles, and that was basically all you had to do, and then the weight of the club was being swung, and the arms were being all that. If you guys could just think that the club is just the weight, and it's just the end of this string, and that you're not having to really try to put this anywhere. When you try to put this somewhere, you have to use your hands to try to do it. And that's the number one reason why I think people aren't good at golf, is because they try to manipulate this thing, and all the comments tell me that, because everybody talks about what the hands do. And I really want you to understand, when I'm talking about the hands, I'm talking about what the hands actually, how they roll and how they move in space. But they move in space by weight shift, transfer of power and energy through your feet. Everything comes in through the ground, because then that moves the arms, because that's connected into the torso. And then the wrists are moving because of the way the wrist joints are lined up with centrifugal force by the weight of the club. See, I'm not ever really trying to do that. So if I wanted to hit it a little further or so, then all I want to do is just roll my ankle. Now you see I went back a little further, and I went to do a little further. Now that's probably maybe 75 or 80 yards. And there's not a lot of effort and not anything of that nature. I'm never trying to hit the ball. I'm trying to make a motion where my right, left rolls, and that allows, if you want to get into a technical term, that allows this carousel process to move. That allows the cuboid bone to load up. Because when I do this, all of a sudden, now look how much my torso is moved. You can see my right shoulder, you can see my left. You can see how my arms are passive and all of that. I just wanted to kind of get into that for you guys, because I really want you guys to get better. So I'm available for Zoom lessons, one-on-one. Also check out my website, the rkswingking.com. And I am grateful for everything that you guys have done for me. Please leave comments on this. And I hope this helps everybody better, and everybody have a great day.